Uh. What's going on, guys? Oh my gosh, all praises to the Most High Yeshua, all praises to the Heavenly Father, He who sits on the throne forever and evermore. You know, see, that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. Energy is, Yah is, period. That's it. There's nothing else to it. Do you understand what I'm trying to tell you guys? Anyways, man, I just want to thank you guys so much for being here today. Let's continue to focus. Let's continue to tune in. Make sure you're here every week. Now it's twice a week. Make sure you're here twice a week. Unless you get sick like me and you can't show up. But whatever, we're back. Like we never left. Understand, repetition is every single thing. Okay? You know what I'm saying? But my name is Kyrie Hankton, and I could say I'm a finance coach, but people have been calling me a finance coach, and I take finances, but it's deeper than that. You know, I am a Fspm fitness coach. I am Kyrie Hankton. I am not a finance coach. I'm Kyrie Hankton, and I'm your friend. I'm your rich uncle. I am the son of the Father. I am me. That's it. CEO and founder of 6IC LLC, CEO and founder of Fspm Fitness. So let's continue to keep, and you know what? My objectives, my goals is here to rectify the fitness gap here in the world, the galaxy. And I don't mean fitness as in physical fitness, the financial fitness, the spiritual fitness, the physical fitness, and the mental fitness. I am here to rectify the literacy gap here in the galaxy. And I don't mean financial literacy. It's spiritual literacy, physical literacy, mental literacy, all four. So understand that I am here to educate the masses on the 4 keys of life. And that's what it's about. Like, you guys got to understand how important it is for you to believe in yourself. That's what the whole company stands for in the first place. 6IC LLC. 6IC, I believe in self. And that's the founding company. That is the root company right there. 6IC, I believe in self. Because if you don't believe in yourself, then how are you going to practice FSPM? If you don't believe in yourself, then how are you going to practice financial fitness? And let's get right into this. You know what I'm saying, guys? Financial fitness. And now, since you see financial fitness first in FSPM just rolls off the tongue a lot better. And that's where people get finance coach from. In FSPM, financial fitness isn't the first step towards spiritual fitness, and then that's the second step towards physical fitness, and then you got up 3, that's the mental fitness. No, you need to have all 4 in order, okay? Like, they're not in order, but you have to have all 4 in order. You know what I'm saying? So today we're going to speak on, if you have financial fitness, what type of positives is this going to have on your life? Do you understand what I'm saying, guys? Because you need to understand, whether you like it or not, but you have to build a healthy relationship with your money. If you practice financial fitness, I can show you how to practice financial fitness. I can teach you how to build another source of income. I can teach you how to be a people person. I can educate you on money, the history of money. You know, they used to trade rice back then. You know what I'm saying, guys? Like, financial fitness shows that that you have a healthy relationship with your money. Because when most people think of money, they think of bills, kids, poverty, something that they don't have a relationship with. something that they try to avoid at all costs. You know what I'm saying? And that's not what it's for. Because if you practice financial fitness and you maintain a healthy relationship with it, you're going to live a lot more comfortable. Not everybody has to have $1 million just to be happy in life. I know people who got $0 in their life, who's still happy, who still give. And you gotta understand that financial fitness comes with a lot of giving. You have to give in order to receive. Well, people are like, well, I don't have nothing to give. You do have. You do have. You have to give what you do have. You know what I'm saying? You gotta understand how much power that you have as human. You have to understand how much power you have as an individual, okay? And the relationship that you have with energy. Yeah. Because it's all about what you give out there. By law, the universe has to give you what you are putting out. That's the whole point of reaping what you sow. You know what I'm saying? And if you keep staying in the mindset of I don't have, so I can't give, then you are never going to receive. It's serious, guys. The more you give, the more you receive. And most of the time you want to practice evangelism is what is giving your last, because your last is not really your last. Do you understand what I'm saying? Now, if we practice financial fitness, let me ask you a question. If we practice Fspm as a whole, let me ask you a question. Will you starve to death? Will you be put out in the street somewhere? If you gave my company a chance and came and joined my company and helped other people understand how to give, do you think that you will be out starving with nowhere to go? No. Do you think that your family will leave you? No. So the worst things can never happen. You know what I'm saying? The only thing that can happen is for you to reach your dreams and goals. But more importantly, for others to reach their dreams and goals. Because 9 times out of 10, you already got everything you want. You got the car, you got the kids, you got the husband, you got the girlfriend, you got the family, you got the friends, you got the role in your friendship, whether it's leader, the cool guy, the funny dude, the business dude, whatever it is, you got all of that stuff. So when are you going to start to show others how to get that stuff? You know what I'm saying? I really need you guys to understand that financial fitness comes with comfortability. It enables you to give. Leadership. Leadership is huge in financial fitness. Because right now, people are looking for somebody to look up to. Somebody that has income security, a healthy relationship with their finances, discipline. You know what I'm saying? And another thing that comes with financial fitness, no. You have to have the ability to say no so that you maintain that financial fitness. This is huge. This is huge, guys. You have to have the ability to say no, not only to others, because remember, it's not them, it's not her, it's not him, it's you. You are the one who is holding yourself back. Your husband has things to do, like being a great husband. Your kids have something to do, like being kids. You have something to do, which is be a great wife. In order to be a great wife, you're going to have to tell yourself no sometimes. In order to be that great husband, boyfriend, friend, you're going to have to tell yourself no a lot of the times. So that way you may become financially fit, so you can be comfortable enough to give leadership to others, so you can maintain a healthy relationship in the world you're in. Do you guys dig what I'm saying? You have to say no to yourself. This is vital. This is vital. It is vital for you to have a healthy relationship with your finances, because that's the only way you're going to live comfortable. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be content. You can always strive for more. See, now let me teach you something. Dissatisfaction. Dissatisfaction is not bad. Dissatisfaction is a creative art. What I mean is, you can be very comfortable with how your business is doing and how healthy you are with your finances, but you can always be dissatisfied and always want to do more. You can be dissatisfied with how much you give back to your community, because that dissatisfaction is not going to do nothing but make you come up with more creative ways to give back to those who want and need it. Dissatisfaction is growth. I want you to understand that. And once you grow, you lead. You understand what I'm saying? It all ties in with each other, and we all have to understand that in order for us to love each other, we gotta love ourselves first. Now we want to treat others how we want to be treated. It's the oldest term in the book. Understand that. It's not rocket science, guys. These are just the keys to life. It's very simple. It's very simple. There's nothing to it. Like, you are what you put out there. The more you keep saying you can't do something, then the more you're not going to do it. If your body's hurting and stuff like that, and the only thing that you're focused on is your body hurting and pain pills and all these medicines to get rid of it, then you're going to stay in that state of mind. That's your biggest challenge. And we're beings, like, we like challenges. You understand? Like, we like challenges, and if your biggest challenge is getting over that headache, then that's the only thing you're going to focus on. You know, a lot of us need to focus on spiritual fitness just as much as financial fitness. Spiritual fitness, mind over matter. You have to understand that mind over matter is resisting the resistance. I completely respect that you are an individual with children and huge responsibilities, but you are literally taking steps backwards if you do not have income protection for you and your children. What are you working for? If you don't have life insurance, if you don't have a retirement plan, if you don't have literally the basics in life, but you say you're trying to work towards financial freedom and work towards setting an example for those around you, then you're doing it in the wrong way. I promise. I've never seen nobody save up hundreds of thousands of dollars and have no money. I've never seen somebody go to the gym and work out and become obese. It just doesn't work like that. It's the law of the universe. You have to understand that there are areas of opportunity that you need to fulfill by just doing the basics. And you have to understand that when you, because life is very simple. Life is just colors and shapes, like what I'm saying. A house, you got a box, which is 4 squares, with a triangle on top, and then you got more boxes inside the house, which is rectangles. And if we go deeper into the house, we got more rectangles, circles, pictures, couches, rectangles, TVs. Life is very simple. The only complex thing about life is us. We make things complicated. You have to understand that resist the resistance, and the resistance is your mind. You need a spiritual fitness in order to take the baby steps that you jumped over. You went straight from 0 to 100. Do you understand what I'm saying? You're never going to get to these goals that you're trying to reach because you're trying to take these shortcuts. The shortcuts is giving yourself 110%. What I'm trying to get you guys to recognize is that you are your greatest opponent. That's why you have to have your mind over your matter, body, brain. Because your brain is just a manifestation of the mind. And if you understand how much matter, energy that you have as an individual, then you wouldn't even say half of the things that you say, because you literally speak yourself into these existences that you are fearful of in the first place. I have this woman. She said, hey, can I open up to you for a second because I'm going through these problems? Don't say that. Don't talk about that. Do not talk. Do not put energy into the things that you do not want in your life, because by law, the universe have to give you what you are, is going to allow you to receive what you are given. And if you keep saying, I don't want to do this, I don't want to fail that test, I don't want to fail that test, I don't want to fail that test, you're going to fail the test. The only thing you're focused on is failing a test. I don't want to fail. When you really should be focused on, yeah, I passed that test. That was just a small part of my life. I got way bigger goals than that. The test was easy. That was the easy part of it. Resist the resistance. You are your greatest opponent. And understand that if you're moving in harmony with the resistance, then you're just doing things that you're already used to. You shall always be comfortable with being uncomfortable. You should be comfortable with being uncomfortable. Now, what does that mean? That means that you have to embrace trying new things. Not trying, doing, because no longer shall we try to be our best, because sometimes your best is simply not good enough. You have to exalt yourself. You have to go above your limit, 110%, 1,000, Mamba mentality until you drop on the floor. That means you should be sticking to that routine like white on rice. You have to be comfortable with being uncomfortable. You have to go out there and do new things and expand your business. Read those books. That gives headaches. Listen to audiobooks. That's uncomfortable for most people. Be coachable. Listen 3 times. That's very uncomfortable for most people. You have to understand that being comfortable with being uncomfortable means that you have to be very coachable, because there's people out there that are super professionals in what you're trying to do. You do not have all the answers. You're seeking the answers. And when somebody tries to tell you about the answers, like, you can sit there and pray and put out the energy for, I want some new opportunity in my life. And then when somebody presents you with new opportunity in your life, then you don't have mind over matter, so you're like, scam, not real. Well, I'm going through this right now. I'm going through this, I'm going through that, I'm going through this, and I just don't have the time. Well, you're different. You grew up like this. I had to grow up on the other side. Well, then, you're like I said, you're going to stay in that same mindset, praying for opportunities, and when opportunities get presented to you, you turn them down because that's all you know. That's your habitual behavior, and you're going to stay in that cycle. You have to understand that being comfortable with being uncomfortable means that you take the initiative to seize the opportunities that's being blessed or presented onto you. That goes back to what I said about financial fitness. Now, if an opportunity was presented to you, do you think you go die? Honestly, do you think you would be out on the street starving, nowhere to go with a sign in your hand? No. Or do you think that you won't have nowhere to go, like no family, no how you lose your place? Did no family want you to come there? No. So even the worst possible things that can happen will not happen. The only thing that can happen is that you grow nigh to your dreams and your goals. More importantly, you have a story to tell for others to grow nigh, to draw near their dreams and goals. You have to understand that spiritual fitness is understanding. That everything isn't meant to be understood. Understanding means that you understand that everything isn't meant to be understood. So what does that mean? That means you just gotta fall. You gotta take that step. You gotta jump. And don't close your eyes. Eyes open when you take that leap, because you have to be able to, dude, that's the best part. You don't want to miss none of it. Okay? Everything is not meant for you to be understood. Life is a mystery. Mystery means ignorance. Ignorance means not knowing. You don't even know who you are, so you fear the true capabilities you have, so therefore you are ignorant. Understand that there is levels to this. You can't just go from level 0 to level 100. You literally have to level up. One level at a time. One level at a time. Before you make your first $1 million, you gotta make your first $10,000. It's literally the laws of the universe, counting numbers. Do you understand? At the slightest bit, because if you did, like Yeshua said, even if you had the faith of a mustard seed, nothing is impossible. You have to learn to make decisions and understand that, okay, this is not about me not trusting the system because I done let myself fall so below the line to where I'm living check to check. There's no such thing as living check to check because there's no space and time anywhere. Whether they live right there next to you or they live 5 miles down the road, there's no space and time. Once you get there, you get there. That's it. Time don't exist, only clocks do. You have to understand that just because you are living check to check, that you don't have. You do have. Look at everything that you have in your house. You have a lot of things that you don't utilize. You have a lot of things, clothes you don't wear, a lot of shoes you don't wear, a lot of toys you don't play with. You have a lot of stuff that you wanted at that time. And now when it comes to upgrading yourself, you don't want that. Why? Because you fear who you are. Look yourself in the eye and understand that it is what it is, and you have to accept it. And you can't go up and tell energy that, oh, I didn't know. Well, too bad, too sad, so sad. You did know from when you were a child, I want to be this when I grow up. You already put out there what you wanted to do. So you have to understand that this is not a fair game. Life is not fair. But you know what it is? Chaos. You have to understand that spiritual fitness is mind over matter. Taking initiative of your vessel, getting complete control of your flesh and your thoughts. You have to understand that mind over matter starts with, I am so happy and grateful now that I have complete control of my mind, body, soul, and thoughts. I am so happy and grateful now that money comes to me in increasing quantities through multiple sources on a continuous basis. You have to understand that Mind over matter is looking in the mirror and saying, how am I going to be extremely better today than I was yesterday? Spiritual fitness comes with mind over matter. Being comfortable with being uncomfortable. Once you become comfortable with being uncomfortable, you taking on new challenges is nothing to you. This test is easy. I'm thinking I'm well past that test already. I'm already on vacation and my company blew up. I'm already on vacation. I got the promotion at my job. I'm already on vacation. I saved more than enough money. I'm with my kids. In my mind, I'm already there. I'm just waiting for time to catch up. Because you can think about times where Yeshua done brought you out of sticky situations or energy. Times and situations where you were down bad, probably in a hospital bed. But today you're healthy. And then you can say, if I ask you, how did that feel? Man, it felt just like yesterday. So if it felt just like yesterday, and today you're healthy, does that mean that it took less than 24 hours for Yeshua to bring you out of that predicament? Or energy, whatever you prefer? Do you understand what I'm telling you? Come on now. This is not rocket science. It might seem like rocket science because you were never taught this, but it's simple things. Being comfortable with being uncomfortable. Understanding that everything is not meant to be understood. This is spirituality. This is faith. This is I6IC. I believe in self. I tell myself I don't know where it's going, but I got faith in it. What's the in it? Me. I got faith in it. I got faith in me that I'm going to get up and rock. And if I don't get up and rock, then I know that I am going to rock the next day. You could take a day off. You might be sick. I know I'm sick right now, but I'm already visioning myself healthy and happier than ever before. Because it's all the mind thing. I'm not going to keep saying, oh man, I'm sick, man, I'm sick. You going to stay sick forever. Even when you're not sick, you still going to think you're sick. You understand? It's simple stuff, dude. And great ways to go over the sickness and being a little bit more focused is presentation, appearance. You have to have some type of physical fitness. Because whether you like it or not, life is here. Life is here and life ain't going nowhere. You already been here multiple times, so there's nothing you can do. How do you know I've been here multiple times? Deja vu. Come on now. That's the number one proof of eternal life. So you can't get out of this place, okay? I'm sorry. So no matter what you do, you're here, baby. You're stuck with me. And that's what it is what it is. Energy is, Yah is, that's it. There's no more energy from the beginning of time, and there's no less of energy from the beginning of time. Everything is all energy, and Yah is present in all places at the same time. No ifs, and buts, or about it. So physical fitness is key. You want to live as long as possible. Physical fitness, longer life. I don't care how shitty your life was, because I have a story. There's this couple, right? And the couple was trash, and the son used to see them fight all the time and see things that go around. So they tried to put their kid in therapy because they thought he had PTSD or he was traumatized. No, he doesn't have PTSD. He's not traumatized. That's his everyday living. That's what he's used to. He doesn't feel no different than a kid who's seen their mama and them cuddling all the time and doing whatever it is. If this kid grew up in a neighborhood where he see violence, that's not going to change him because his mind is somewhere else. If this kid grew up over here somewhere and all he seen was, shits and giggles and playtime and stuff like that, his environment is how he perspected. Now, if this kid came over here, if kid to the right came over to kid to the left, then yeah, he'll be half traumatized because that's something he's not used to. If this kid from the left came over to the kid to the right, yeah, he'll start to lose focus because now he's living a life where he can just sit back. He ain't gotta focus no more. They both lose focus. You understand what I'm saying? You have to level up out of your environment. You have to grow out of this system that you have been placed in. Do you understand what I'm telling you guys? It's simple stuff. Do not overthink it, because life is just colors and shapes. We're the complex ones. Facts. Physical fitness comes with a longer life. You're going to have to be here, whether you like it or not. It's set in stone. Physical fitness gives you the energy to pick that bag up that you finally been running towards. Do you understand what I'm saying? And plus, you look good. Feel good. Now, do I look like Brock Lesnar? Do I look like Brock Lesnar or something like that, bro? The Rock, Bobby Lashley, or one of those guys? No. Am I trying to be those guys? No. No, I'm not trying to be John Cena. I'm not trying to be Big Boy or Cali Muscle. That's not the point. The point goes back to mind over matter. You need to have complete control of your mind, body, soul, and thoughts. This flesh, the brain. Understand that. That's what the physical fitness, it teaches you that it hurts. But keep going. It teaches you that it hurts. It's supposed to hurt. Life hurts. Hurt people. But you can't be hurt if you have complete control. I want you to understand that depression is a mindset. That is not a disease. That is not a sickness. And you do not need drugs to get out of that, okay? She's like, oh, I'm depressed, that's why I'm fat. No, you're fat, that's why you're depressed. I'm depressed, that's why I'm broke and can't get up and work. No, you're broke and don't want to get up and work, that's why you're depressed. I'm depressed because I don't have time. I don't feel like I got a time left. No. Time doesn't even exist. And you fail to understand that. That's why you're depressed. Deep down inside, you don't know how much time you have. You understand what I'm telling you guys? You have to understand that this is the harsh reality of life that nobody wants to hear. That's why I'm teaching it. It's the 4 basics that you should have been taught. But hey, more power to us. Physical fitness, you look good, you feel good. Physical fitness teaches that it hurts. Life is not easy, baby. It is not easy. And this is one of the things that you just can't back out of. Sorry. You can't put the level on easy either. Because even living a normal life is not going to cut it no more. This is not the industrial age. This is the knowledge era. This is the information. You know what I'm saying? Tech age. It's all about what you know. You know what I'm saying? It's not about who you know no more, because you can put yourself out there. You gotta read, you gotta study, you gotta buckle down like that MMORPG character, like Grand Theft Auto, like Skyrim. You gotta get out there and learn. Like RuneScape, you gotta start from level 1 before you get to level 99. You literally have to apply those same concepts to yourself. Do you understand what I'm telling you? And it is not easy to do any of those things. All of those things take time. That's why it's not easy. You can't just put the cheat code in. Actually, it's very quite simple. The only person that makes it complex is us. Physical fitness. It teaches that it hurts. You get energy. You're going to need the energy to continue to thrive. You're going to need the energy to continue to push. You're going to need the energy to do anything. It literally takes energy for you to receive the shitty life that you're receiving. You put negative energy out there, so by law, the universe has to give you negative energy. Point blank, period. If you do not like the way you live, then change the way you think about it. You cannot wake up every day with bills on your mind, because your whole life revolves around bills. You can't do that. You have to wake up thinking about ways that you are going to provide, not only for your family, but everyone around you. You're going to have to communicate unity to those around you. Do you understand what I'm telling you? I need you to sit down and think about all the times where you were in a shitty situation, your bills was due, you thought you were go through this and go through that. And I want you to think about where you at now. And more importantly, when you think about now, I want you to think about the future that you have, that you could possibly have. And I want you to think, where in my life can I improve to make sure that I get where I want to go? Getting where you want to go don't mean that you just got to go out there and be some multi-millionaire. You know, you can go out there and get your dream job. You can go out and work for the post office and make $20, $30 an hour and live a good life. The objective is just to go out there and lead, like we were speaking of spiritual fitness, lead by example. That's what it all boils down to. It's the comfortability. That's how you give. You don't have to give, like in financial fitness, you can give money, but you can also educate. That is the ultimate giving. Giving is service, because I give away money all the time. But y'all said, no, give your time. Because I know you know that is more valuable to you than money. You know what I'm saying, guys? I'm trying to get you guys to understand that energy is. I say energy is for the atheists out there, which is silly to me. And I say Yah is for the believers, like myself. Yah is, energy is. Energy is present everywhere, all the time. Yah is present everywhere at the same time, all the time. There is no more energy from the beginning of time, and there will be no less amount of energy from the beginning of time or to the end of time. So you have to understand that you don't get energy, you release energy. I know a man that's 65 years old that still feels like he's 20. And since I'm growing older in age, I'm 27, I always ask, how old do you feel? You know, gentlemen that's older than me. Man, I still feel 20, man. I still feel 25. Energy is. Yah is. It all starts up here. And a lot of you are starting to get to the point where you're like, man, I'm old, man. I'm getting old. You keep saying that, your ass gonna be old. Stop saying that. Man, I still feel like $1 million. Well, I ain't gonna cap, bro. Today I feel like 999,000. That's the lowest vibration you should be on. If not, it's $1 million every single time. You understand? That's what it's about. Physical fitness gives you a longer life. Understand, in life, if you look good, you will feel good. It all goes back to mind over matter. Energy is. There will be no more energy today, and there will be no less amount of energy today. Physical fitness teaches that life hurts. It's supposed to. That's growth. That's leadership. And you can be a follower but leading, because you got a family at home that's looking up to you. You got a community that's looking up to you. Whether it's making it on time to the teacher conferences and stuff like that. You have to lead by example at all costs. And understand that it is very simple. It's simple. You just have to do it. Like Shia LaBeouf said, just do it. It's simple. The only person that complicates things is who? All right, now. Understand that goes back to mental fitness. Mental fitness. Again, everybody has a brain, but a brain isn't in control. It's the mind. The brain is just a manifestation of the mind. You manifested that first. You never even seen your own brain in person. They probably cut you open and probably showed you a little film like, yeah, this your brain right here. Like, dang, that's cool. You manifested that. That's your mind. You know what I'm saying? That's the control room. Understand that everything starts from up here before it got down here. These markers, this eraser, this whiteboard, this company, this phrase, it all started with someone. Tesla is not the most creative thing that's ever been made. You are the person who made Tesla. The human is so powerful. Do you not understand that it is over 690 kilowatts of power per pound flowing through your body? Do you not understand that the most powerful thing ever in this world is thought process? Thinking. Mental fitness comes with the ability to think. Believe it or not, people don't think. Believe it or not, people don't think. Actually, that's a lie. People do think because you can think your way into poverty. You can think your way into losing a fight. You can think your way into self-damnation. You can think your way out of a relationship. You can think her into cheating on you. You can think him into you cheating on you. You see what I'm saying? Because I used to call my home like, man, I know she out there cheating on me, man. I know she is. I know she is. In reality, she wasn't until I thought her, until I put enough energy out there and made her do it. Because I was putting more energy out there than she was. You understand, it's realistic. Now, you could probably bite back at that, but it is what it is. Energy is. Yeah, is. Point blank, period. Now, you have to understand that you have to work in harmony with these. Because if not, then the world is just going to chew you up and spit you out each lifetime that you get hit with. I want you to understand that mental fitness comes with the ability to think positive. Because what you give is what you get. Do you understand how powerful you are as an individual? You have over 690 kilowatts of power per pound in your body. Do you understand that the power of your thoughts travel 190,000 miles per second? You can communicate with somebody across the world. You're sitting there thinking about, like, man, I wish my homeboy would call me. Well, I'm going to call my homeboy later. I'm just a little busy right now. You look at your phone. Oh, shoot, bro, I was just about to call you. You put the energy out there. He either thought of you or you thought of them, and then that's what made the other person react. He probably was thinking about you, so he struck your mind like, man, I do need to call my boy. But then now y'all boom, 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 y'all frequencies bouncing back and forth, bouncing back and forth. Now somebody just did the action, picked up the phone, and now y'all on a phone. It's literally that simple. But that's how powerful you are. It's just time for you to start putting respect on your name. You gotta respect who you are. Respect your power, because if you don't, you're going to think yourself into damnation. If you truly believe that, then you wouldn't even say half of the things that you do say on a daily basis. Like, man, I want old girl, but I know she ain't with me. Man, I want old girl, but I'm probably not her type. Well, you just put that into existence, and now you're not her type. Or same thing with a female. Well, I hope he checking me out. Or no. Well, he probably don't even like girls like me for real. Well, you just put that energy out there. He don't like girls like you for real. He probably did check you out. Like, man, they not looking to hire somebody like me. Well, now they not, because you just said it. You got to understand that everything you say, everything that you think, is not what comes in your... I'm trying to break it down, guys. It's not what a man puts in his mouth that makes him wicked. It's what comes out of his mouth that makes him wicked. Do you understand that sin is death? They're like, what? That don't make sense, bro. Here you go. Dude, understand, if it's not growing, then it's dying. There's no two sides of the fence. It's either growing or dying. A flower never stands stagnant. A tree never stands stagnant. It's either growing or dying. It isn't just there. Everything is moving. Everything is vibration, guys. You have to understand that if you come from dust and dirt, if you were born from dirt and dust, created from the dust on earth, don't that mean that you're one of the planets that's in harmonious vibration with this planet? Do you not understand that? Do you not understand that you are the earth? You are the universe? And if you truly start to understand that, then you will have power. Mental fitness comes with the ability to think positive. And once you get that down pat, you have power. Understand that mental fitness comes with endurance. Mental durability. Mental durability. You have to be able to get over those obstacles, those false obstacles that you're putting in your head. Fear doesn't even exist. Anxiety. You don't need medicine for anxiety. Anxiety is literally a fear of events that hasn't even happened yet, dude. Oh my gosh. If you keep sitting talking about, yeah, I have anxiety, you're literally living in some la-la fearful land for literally no reason. All you have to do is just this one simple thing. Stop saying you got anxiety. Actually, two simple things. Stop saying you have anxiety and say, yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. I have complete control over my thoughts and I'm a very positive person. I love the world. I'm in a good mood. I'm always in a good mood. I'm just a happy person. I thought you had anxiety. What does that even mean? Oh, no, I don't have anxiety. I have complete control of my mind, body, and soul and thoughts. I know what's going on. I know what's real. I know what's fake. I understand that it's me versus me, and I am my greatest opponent. Come on now. I can't believe you guys have let them get control over you like that. You need to stop and come out of it right now. You know how many times I get a headache and I think myself right of it like within like 5 minutes? Ooh, I got a headache. No, I don't. Well, and I just completely go back to business, doing what I was doing, and forget that I even had a headache. It literally starts from up here first. Come on, guys. Mental fitness, the ability to think positive. Once you have the ability to think positive, you're going to have the mental endurance to continue to push forward and continue. And what does push forward mean at this point? Push forward as in trying to educate others and let them know that it's all false. Once you have that, you're going to have the mental durability. You're going to be able to sustain, maintain those high vibrations. And once you get to that point of happiness, you're going to be a very powerful individual. Do you understand what this lesson is about? Do you not understand that I believe in self as here to help? What am I saying? Connect with me. We're going to help you become financially fit. We're going to help you become spiritually fit. We're going to help you become physically fit. We're going to help you maintain that mental fitness. Because everybody is happy some days, even in the worst situations possible. You know what I'm saying? I want you guys to understand that you are very powerful beings and that it's up to you to make that difference that you want to see in your life. You understand what I'm telling you guys? Good. I just wanted to check to make sure things are rolling. But yes, guys, continue to push forward, continue to stay positive, and continue to understand that Fspm fitness is the 4 keys to life, and it is very vital for you not to have them in order. No, like they don't go in order, but have all of them in order. Understand that it's up to you. You have to change your thinking subconsciously and consciously. Start with the subconscious first. You should go to sleep listening to affirmations. I am so happy and grateful now that I have complete control of my life. I am so happy and grateful now that I have complete control of my mind, body, soul, and thoughts. I am so happy and grateful now that I am so happy and grateful now that money comes to me in increasing quantities through multiple sources on a continuous basis. I want you to understand that affirmation, repetition, meditation, physical, spiritual, financial, mental, fitness is everything that you need to get to where you want to go, and I promise nothing will stop you. If you want a Lamborghini, don't say you're going to get a Lamborghini. Don't say it. Vision yourself already in it, and your body's going to follow suit. Point blank period. If you want the woman of your dreams, then understand that all you have to do is vision yourself with that woman. Vision yourself with that woman. Oh, bro, well, what if she's married? Vision yourself with that woman, and you're going to get a woman exactly like her. Okay? The universe has no choice but to give you what you're receiving. It still gotta respect everybody else's energy. But trust me, it'll spit one right out for you. Look just exactly like her. She married, she's not. Get her. Get him. Get the job, get the opportunity. Man, I want to be the president of this company, but it's already occupied. The universe, it spits out another company that's looking for somebody to take control of that company, and that's actually the competitor, or the rising up competitor. So now here's your opportunity to show them that they should have put you as the president. Do you understand what I'm saying? There's a slice of pie out there for everybody, except this pie never runs out. When Kyrie gets a bigger piece, and I give when I give you guys a slice of my piece don't get smaller. My piece get bigger. This is infinite. It's creation, baby. Come rock with us. Come rock with the creators. If you want to rock with the creators, then give me a call, man. Shoot me a text. Let's do our thing. There's no time to be playing. Time don't even exist. But still, though, we do grow old. Something we gotta respect. You understand? I wonder how most of you would act if you didn't know your age. It's deep, you know? Some deep stuff. Anyways, I want you guys to comment and let me know, like, what are some of the things that you overcame this week? You know what I'm saying? Like, for me, I was sick, but I still got healthy as fast as I can, put my mind in the right place, and got right back to business. You know what I'm saying? So what are some of the things that what are some of the challenges that you faced this week? And how did you overcome that? What type of mindset did you put yourself in? Shoot at me, get at me. It's all love, man, live. 6, 1, 6, and we out.